We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good man up next. Justice Sheffield gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7-11.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, number 49. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better
As he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So a moment now to take a look at the start.
bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. There is Seager, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much. So striding in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 49 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.P. Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in a bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Squared that one up just a little late. Sheffield has over 40 innings on his line so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Paxton steps into his windup on his way with the 3-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that's in there, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Vizcaíno leads off second with one gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Reyes, a 25-year-old, is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the AL this year. That's according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Hey, hats off to this.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Plate now, number 49. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of it. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So striding forward now, Tom Murphy. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch coming, here it is. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hooked foul?
Into the box now, Harold Castro. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gordon is there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Wind up, here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Seager with the bare hand. Got him. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. So digging in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped up, Marmolejos in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Standing in, Kyle Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Phillip Ervin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, number 49. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 49.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Pops this one up. Marmolejos is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Marmolejos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. Taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Aaron Fletcher is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Harold Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Fletcher hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Strike called, now the throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 2 out here and a runner at second. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino. First delivery to him on the way.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Ready once again, Elvis Vizcaíno. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runner at first here, one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn to. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
0-1 the count. Paxton comes set. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Sliding into the box, Kyle Lewis, runner in scoring position with Sir John.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Number 19, Aaron Moore.
Now the 1-0.
Ball that time.
Luke is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Taylor Trammell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him on the way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And the inning is over. One in the inning for the Mariners, and it comes on the RBI triple. Taylor Trammell stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Nothing across here this half.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing third base.
Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
In now the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. In the air now out to right field. Calhoun is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Phillip Ervin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earned his 5th win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Brandon Morrow earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. A nice base hit to the outfield.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. The second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall.
23. Adam.
Here's a pop-up now. Alonso is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Number 34 will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'll tell you, this team could really use a turnaround from Cespedes. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the...
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mitch Garver. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the...
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and they get them both. So here now's the pitcher, number 34. He'll take his first hacks here. Now the pitch. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here's a pop-up now. Voit has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs.